The problem with everyone likes you is that you have no control over that. So literally what happens to, especially as women, is we turn into what we call people pleasers. People pleaser means you cannot say no to anybody, and nobody is allowed to misunderstand or misthink what you are doing. Now when I say this, the amount of control you're going to have to give to the other person for no one to not like you is going to be massive. How to be okay with people not liking you. I'm trying my best, but a reminder from you would be helpful. Yashna, my sweetheart, I want you to understand that this world is split into two kinds of people. One who will like you, one who won't like you. Now, either you can spend the rest of your life spending the energy on the people who like you and make them fall in love with you and have your own little tribe of people who get you and people you get. Or spend the rest of your life making sure everyone likes you. The problem with everyone likes you is that you have no control over that. So literally what happens to, especially as women, is we turn into what we call people pleasers. People pleaser means you cannot say no to anybody, and nobody is allowed to misunderstand or misthink what you are doing. Now when I say this, the amount of control you're going to have to give to the other person for no one to not like you is going to be massive. So I'll tell you an example in my life. When I was not educated, I got married at the age of 18. Whenever I used to meet someone who was highly educated, especially a woman, married woman, and who was a high achiever, so highly educated, high achiever, I used to hate them. And I didn't know why I used to hate them. They did not know, but my vibe was like, actually from deep inside, I was just pure jealous. That's who I wanted to be, and I wasn't that, and that used to just create this energy in me of disliking them. Now, no matter how hard that person tried, the real truth is I was not liking them because of who they were. I was not liking them because of how I felt when I'm around them. Okay? So Yashna, because I know you, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're intelligent. There is a lot of chance that you can have people who have lower self-esteem not like you. And they'll come up with weird excuses on why they don't like you. But the real truth is they don't like you because they actually don't like themselves. People who don't like themselves tend to judge other people a lot more. The more comfortable you are in your own skin, the more comfortable you get with others. So see if this can in some way help you create a story inside your head that there isn't much you can do when people don't like you, because normally it's not what you are doing to them, but how they are feeling by the projections and the stories they are telling themselves in their head. And once I understood this about myself, I shifted the story and I said, instead of feeling jealous, Puja, can you feel inspired by these ladies? And I remember this very smart woman walking into our drawing room. I was barely 6 months married. And I spent the whole evening with a new story with her, saying I'm going to absorb who she is rather than reject who she is. And I remember from that day, every time I would see someone smart, intelligent, the kind of woman I wanted to be, I started to say, you know what, the more I'll hang out with them, the more I'll become them, because they say birds of a feather flock together. So instead of rejecting them and feeling inferior, I'm going to start to, and when I changed my story, everything changed. So Yashna, how can you change someone's story without even knowing what their story is? Because when you try to control the fact that, why are they not liking me? For all you know, Yashna, most of the time you're not being liked for your awesomeness. You can land up intimidating people or making them feel lesser without even realizing. And once you understand that, your need to be liked will go away. What I would say is grow the size of your heart and be kind to them no matter what. So you don't have to dislike them because they dislike you, which is where ordinary people live. Goddesses live in a space where they say, you know what, you don't have to like me for me to be still nice to you. And you choose to continue being nice. What are the chances that someday they'll start to even like you? But don't do it for that. It's time you changed 2022. COVID has literally eaten up 2019, 2020 and almost 2021, right? So 22 is going to be our first year after that whole period where we can now create a new normal. And for a lot of us, going back to our old normal is not the option. Creating a better normal where exercise is a part of life, where getting up early is a part of life, where gratitude is a part of life, where helping others and doing charity is a part of life. we need to create so much more holistic a world where sustainability matters and Mother Earth matters and old age homes matter and animals matter and kids matter, like, you know, and then I know that our world will change forever. Yeah, so bless you, my dear sweetheart Yashna.